orators speak of the time when earth married rock and gave birth to man. This connection between earth and man is reflected in the Samoan language. For instance, the Samoan word for rock, Fatu, is also the word for heart. Earth and blood share the common word Eleele. The same is true for land, Fanua, and placenta. Orators consider this connection sacred. Man, they say, longs to return to the time of creation when things were pure and unspoiled. When a Samoan returns to his native land, Eleele, is he subconsciously living out a longing to be with Mother Earth? Our friend Vic recently returned to Samoa. The move was prompted not by a longing to reconnect with Earth. It was prompted by a reason far simpler.
Yeah, she's coming. Yeah.
I just came from town and the bus almost forgot to drop me off.
Okay.
A year ago, Vic left California for Samoa to care for his mother. Single and unattached, he seemed the perfect choice for the job. He adapted quickly to a new lifestyle, socialized with the locals, and received help from the neighbors.
Just bringing a little bit down at a time, and the feeling that we tore it down, and I was telling the guys, don't rip it up with the crowbar. Just take it in sections. I'll remove it.
Using tin and wood from an old church, Vic repaired the roof and floor for his family hut. Like many Samoans who return home, Vic has had his share of obstacles, the most pressing of which revolves around land ownership.
We had a house here, but my uncle burned it down. We're pushing through, you know. We're cordial.
Always the optimist, Vic finds goodness in all circumstances. He wakes up to a routine each morning.
Is that your storage room?
Yep, that's the storage and my tool room over here.
After fixing his mother's breakfast, he surveys the land for fruits and vegetables. He gathers only what they need and what he can sell at the local market. Life is good.
Get up when I want to get up, work when I want to work, and rest when I want to work.
Of course, life is better when one has loyal friends.
Snowy went with Yosia, but Snowy's the only one of the family that comes and visits.
Like a good family man, Vic cares about his relatives.
They don't have water where they live.
Mm.
They only have the tank water. But when if it doesn't rain, then they come over here.
Returning home, Vic picks up a few more pumpkins for his dogs.
Good for the dog food. Oh, here's one right here.
And he also picks up something else.
Right here. All these little thorns. Little things right here. If you touch it, you can feel it. They're hooks. I always wear my boots.
Once, Vic was hospitalized for Valfifa infections. But the land isn't all bad, he said. He gets a lot from it in return for a little effort.
This road right here gets cut twice a month. Well, now that I finished the floor to the Fale, which was one of my biggest projects that I wanted to, since I got the wood, and I'm glad I completed it in 2 days thanks to the help of my neighbor here with his power tools. Yeah, I try and stay busy. Sometimes I work when I want to work. Usually I rest when me and Mom, we like to play cards. And these here, Samoan pears. Beautiful. It's got 2 seeds in it. These here just, they're ripe now. Just put them in the refrigerator. It's best to eat them cold. Yeah, I sell these 3 for $1. Mom likes to mash these up. It's like Jello. This is Mom's favorite tree.
The land also produces a year-round favorite.
From the land. When I first got here, I had a tree right back here. I looked at it and I go, well, it doesn't have that many coconuts, so I'm not going to climb it. It's Mom. Hello.
Land may be Mother Earth to some, but for Vic and his mother, it's a gift from God. We don't own it, she said. God gave it to us to use until we move on.
Don't worry about Mom, she's okay, and we're here taking care of the homestead.
Okay, love you all.
Vic promises to keep an eye on our land across the road. More and more folks are moving up here since the government opened the road, he said. Later, after we bid goodbye, we drove off with our pumpkins, papayas, and Samoan pears. We stopped at the roadside to enjoy the view and watch vehicles drive up and down this once largely wooded area. We were reminded of a passage from the Bible. Through him, that is God, all things were made. Without him, nothing was made that has been made.